welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Alyce and I'm speaking quietly because, as you will have seen coming back from our walk, Izzy fell asleep in the pram. This is going to be part 2 of my, I guess, finding wellness again, getting back on track with my wellness and my normal routine and my movement and my food and my cooking after a little bit of a health scare. If you haven't watched part 1, I'll link it below, but basically I found a lump in my breast a few weeks ago. It turned out to be fibrous tissue, but there was a little bit of about a week's delay between kind of finding out I had a lump and finding out what it was. And that just really just spiraled my mental health, spiraled the way that I was looking after my body. And yeah, I just wasn't, giving my body the most nutritious food. I was emotionally eating. I was eating for comfort. And of course, those foods aren't apples and oranges. They're burgers and fries, or chocolate. And so, yeah, so this week is just kind of continuing on with, I guess, what I'm focusing on, and just sharing it with you guys, just kind of like, yeah, getting my wellness back on track, and prioritizing it again, I think, more importantly. So I've got a grocery shop to show you guys first thing tonight. It's 5:30, it's so dark outside already. But basically last night, Izzy had a fever all night. Paracetamol was bringing it back down, then it would spike again anyway. We went for a big walk this afternoon. She just couldn't fall asleep. So I stopped and got some ibuprofen, gave her some ibuprofen, and she's had a sleep on the walk home, and she's still asleep now. So sleep is healing. So I'm just gonna let her sleep through. It's 5:45 now. We live on the edge with nap times. I'm just gonna let her sleep through because she needs it, and then I'll play this evening however we need to play it, whether we are up a little bit later because of that or whether we have an early night because she needs the rest. I'm just gonna let her dictate what her body needs and just go with that. So I've got a shopping, like I said, I've got a shop to show you now, a grocery haul to show you. I'm gonna show you what I'm cooking for dinner. I'm gonna show you what I'm cooking for dinner all week. As you will have seen, my walk then was about 8 kilometers. So we're gonna stay on track with that movement through this week. And yeah, I'm just gonna take you along and share it with you, because whether you've had a health scare or whether you're just in a bit of a rut with it being halfway through the year and maybe you haven't kicked the goals you wanted to kick or achieved some things you wanted to achieve, and you've just found yourself in a little bit of a stagnant place, or I don't know, just kind of feeling like motivation's lacking a little bit. I'm there too, 100%. But I know that if I set these things right, the motivation will come because I will feel better in myself, energized, nourished. So yeah, let's get into today's video. I'm so happy you're here. Like and subscribe, of course. I really appreciate the support, and yeah, let's get started with our groceries and dinner. Side note though, I made some Anzac cookies yesterday, and delicious. I did it with rolled oats and quinoa flakes because I mix quinoa flakes in with my rolled oats anyway. If you're wondering why I've got my ring light on, it's because I kept the house dark because she's asleep. So she's asleep just in the pram there in the hall. But yeah, quinoa flakes and rolled oats, and they are delicious. I love Anzac. They have to be chewy. I love Anzac biscuits so much. And coconut sugar instead of brown sugar. So just a little bit healthier. Not healthy, but a little bit healthier. But yeah, I've got that and a cup of tea. I'm such an old lady, but it was cold walking home. So yeah, story time. All done. Anyone else just like sweat above their lip and just like lose their makeup, will be on their face, but just lose the makeup across here? Is that just me? I feel like all I do is like add makeup there on my face through the day. Look at even my skin, you can see. Like, this is my skin telling me, hey, enough's enough. Stop eating crap, hydrate properly, have your greens, look after yourself, sleep better. Look at that. Anyway, it's all going to improve through the week. Let's get cooking. So I've got some strawberries that are almost gone. Some oranges, avocados, a couple to eat now, a couple to eat later. Pawpaw, apples, Granny Smith and Pink Lady. A big bag of red peppers. I've got rolled oats and quick oats, corn, some grass-fed beef mince, celery. I've got coconut milk, chickpeas, and tinned tomatoes, some tinned corn. I'm going to make a big pumpkin soup, and also I'll do my chickpea curry this week, so I've got a fair bit of coconut milk. Wheat Bix, that's what Aaron has in the morning. I've got pizza sauce for homemade pizzas for Izzy's dinners. Lots of broccoli. It was on special, actually, the organic broccoli this week, so I grabbed a couple and I'll put it with a few meals. I've got some coconut yogurt, carrots, zucchinis, kale, and then spinach, some Turkish pita. I know this isn't the best, but it's bloody tasty, and sometimes I just want a nice avocado on Turkish bread. I think it's a really Australian thing. And then this is the brand of wraps that I love. I like their rye one as well. And there's also a brand from Coles. I think they're called Meb, M-E-B, which again have no additives, no preservatives. But yeah, have a look at the ingredients in your wraps next time you buy them, especially like the spinach green ones. And you'll see that that spinach color isn't actually spinach, it's food dye, which is really bad for you. And then I'll just show you quickly as well what I grabbed while I was in TK Maxx just before. I grabbed some new magnesium Epsom salts. And then I did have measuring cups from Kmart, ceramic ones, but they're chipping and falling apart. So I just grabbed measuring spoons and some matching cups. Some new socks for Izzy. Oh, I've got a loaf of sourdough as well, but we've already got stuff into that. And then I also grabbed a foot peeling mask just to pop on tonight while Aaron's at football. So that is our kind of groceries for the week. And then, like I said, adding meat from the freezer to it. And then, yeah, there's not going to be any strawberries left. I think I'll be buying more strawberries tomorrow. But hey, she's got a fever, so whatever she wants to eat, she can eat so long as she's eating. Your fever's gone. Did the medicine help you? Oh, you've been so out of it today, haven't you? All your hair's gone curly because you've been so sweaty in the pram. Bless. No temperature. Have a nice bath tonight. But yeah, that is the grocery haul, guys. Alrighty, guys. I was going to cook dinner with you, but Izzy's just too sick for me to not be sitting on the sofa with her. Like, she's been really clingy today. She wants me over there sat with her. So I've done a really quick, easy dinner for tonight. And I'll show you what we're having, and we'll do some cooking tomorrow together. But yeah, I'm going to say goodnight here because she just needs to be cuddled. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I've done Izzy some fish fingers and a corn cob, and she'll likely have some yogurt and melon afterwards, depending on how hungry she is. And then I've just done Turkish bread with avocado, fresh tomatoes, and I had a little mouthful of her corn, and I'm cooking myself a corn cob because it's so good. And afterwards, I'll probably have a protein shake when she has some pudding as well. Say good morning, Rosie. Good morning. Good morning, guys. As you can see, it's first thing. I am up. I've just cleaned my teeth. I've made myself a mixed berry protein smoothie, got my water, had my coffee, and I'm going to spend the morning. I'll turn around and I'll show you what I'm doing actually. This is where we're at. So I've got Sydney open, Melbourne open, and this is what I will be doing for the majority of the day. So yeah, I'll let you know how I get on, and I'll check in with you later when we jump into the kitchen or we go for a big walk. But for the moment, this is where I'm focusing. For those invested in whether or not I got tickets, we got 2 tickets. I'm going to fly down to Melbourne. My sister's a doctor in Melbourne. And we are going to see Taylor Swift in February next year. I am so pumped. I laboured, actually, funnily enough. I love all of her stuff, but I laboured to one of her albums when I was having Izzy. And, you know, I just think she's such a vibe. And also it's meant to be an incredible show. So I'm so pumped for that. So I got tickets. But as you can see, I've put a little bit of, I've put my favorite sunscreen on, Glow sunscreen, and just a little bit of makeup, just so I've got some sun protection on. And I'm about to take Rosie. She's waiting for me. I'm about to take Rosie out. Izzy is asleep in the car with Aaron. So can you sound out of breath? Because I was sweating so much waiting to see. I didn't think I cared that much, but then when I got through and the timer started, I was like, oh my God, I really want these. But anyway, I'm a little bit out of breath because I'm just so pumped. So yes, I'm going to go and do a big walk with Rosie now. I think we'll walk like down through Surface and come back over like Isle of Capri. So a nice big long walk for her. And yeah, I'll take you along. I'll show you some of what we do and then we'll make dinner together. But just kind of like keeping with just the promise that I made to myself, you know, wellness and movement and everything that's happening this week and getting that kind of like refocusing on that. So let's go get out in the sunshine. Hey, what do you reckon? Should we go out in the sunshine? Should we go out in the sunshine? Should we go out in the sunshine? Yeah. Everyone has a dog voice, don't they? Let's go. Yeah. Good girl.
What we call spaceship.
Who helps you complete the work? He was thrust upon his sight unseen.
Hey.
What do you want me to make? Do you want me to make you a chicken nugget or some pizza?
Oh, wow, look at you go!
Away from me.
I'm just putting a little bit of makeup on so that it looks like we weren't up all night. What do you think about that? Good morning, everyone. I'm coming to you from my bathroom, as you can see. I have just put a little bit of skincare and makeup on before we start talking, actually, because I'm going to set you down. This is how tired I am. My arm is tired just holding my camera. We had a long night last night, so we went through another set of sheets. So I've got lots of sheets to wash today just from vomiting like the night before. I've had to pull the sheets off the spare bed and pop them, or Aaron did, on our bed so that we had something to sleep on through the night. I had her in the shower at 2 a.m. trying to take the temperature down because paracetamol wasn't working, and ended up having to give her ibuprofen as well, which I don't like to do, but she was just too hot. And we ended up getting a few hours sleep this morning. So I am exhausted. I have some laptop work to do today for one of the businesses whose social media I manage, and I just am like struggling to think. So I've had lots of water this morning. I'm going to go and have some more water. I'm going to make another coffee. I've already had one, but I need another one. I've got a switch adrenal or switch coffee there. I'll show you it when I get out there. It's just like got turmeric, ashwagandha, and some other great ingredients. So I'm probably going to make that. And then I'm going to put my slow cooker on. I'm going to make a pumpkin soup. And then I'm going to get stuck into some work. And probably head out for a walk today with Rosie and Izzy for Izzy's nap, just so that we get some fresh air. But yeah, like going into this video thinking that it was going to be like wellness week and we were going to be getting back on top of everything, and you know, I was going to be able to just have the capacity to move my body how I wanted to move it, and it's just, and you know, it's just that's not what happens when you have a life, I guess, not just kids, but like a life. Things get in the way, and you know, you have to kind of like change plans. So, oh, here's a little lady of the, oh my gosh, come and say hello. You've got your Nike Tech fleece on, you gangster. Oh, and she's off. So yeah, I'll take you along today. I'll show you the pumpkin soup that I'm about to put on. And yeah, we'll spend the day together. but I just wanted to give you a little preface to today's energy levels and just feeling in the house. Are you gonna come say hi?
Hi.
Say hi, guys.
Hi, Dad.
How are you feeling today?
Better.
Better, yeah.
What is that bed?
What's what? The spray? You know that's your hair detangler.
What is that pink thing?
Oh, that's nail polish remover. Acetone free nail polish remover. Mummy was going to do her toes, but that's going further and further down the list. Maybe today, hey? Yeah, you're feeling better though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let's get going. Let's start the day.
I'm a shooter.
You've got your scooter? Alrighty.
It's a little one.
Okay. Are we going?
Little one. I'll sit on little one.
You're going to sit on the little one? Okay.
Then you pull with me.
Okay, alright, let's go.
Okay. On little hand.
Oh, you've got your Coles bag down here.
Let's go. That's out here. I thought Daddy will come me back. I love my best friend, Mommy, with her favorite friend.
With her favourite friends. Oh. Amongst the fever and all the mayhem too. Oh look, all the bedding's there. Amongst the fever and all the mayhem too, like we forgot that we were meant to go to dinner at one of my friend's parents' houses last night, and I feel so awful because we haven't really spent a heap of time with them since we got back in the country. And so that was the plan. So her dad was gonna cook us. He makes incredible food, but I think he was gonna do a big ragu. Anyway, she messaged me at 6 or called me at 6:30. Oh. Do you want it now?
No.
Okay. She messaged me at like 6:30 last night, or called me rather, and she was like, hey, you coming for dinner? I was like, oh my God. Yesterday we just like didn't move off the sofa, getting Taylor Swift tickets, and just like completely just like blanked and just didn't think about it. But anyway, they called past last night. Yes, darling?
I'm so little.
You are so little.
And you're so little too.
I'm so little too. Oh, I thought I was a big girl. They called past last night, and her dad packaged up
And her is little.
all the food for us and pasta to go with it and cake. So that is like amazing. So I'm not going to cook dinner tonight. I'm just going to put a slow cooker soup on today, and we've got dinner cooked for tonight, which is just amazing because I am wrecked. Right, so let's get this slow cook. I'm going to clean this kitchen first. You guys know I have to cook in a clean kitchen, and then we'll get the slow cooker on.
Okay, well, you know you're ready to the table. Yes, Izzy. No, Izzy. No, Izzy. So naughty.
Our face.
This is our space, but what do we do if we see a spider or a snake? We scream, and then what do? Give them space. Do you remember how Blinky Bill told us? What do we do if we see a spider and a snake?
Stop.
Stop and
Leave them play.
leave them. Hey.
I said this is something else. My nose.
No.
I said
No.
and my nose is.
Oh, I miss you so much. I love you.
Oh, you got from me.
Did I get some on you? That's alright. Doesn't matter.
No,
I
I'm
won't
not
hurt you. It's
worried.
all natural.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I don't worry. I don't worry.
I'm not worried.
I'm not worried.
You're not worried.
I'm not worried.
You're not worried.
Well, I'm not worried.
I'm not worried.
I'm not worried.
I'm not worried.
Ooh.
Can you sing it?
Ooh.
Can you go? Good job. Can you go? Worried.
Well,
Oh, that was so low. Can you go worried? Oh, I like it. What else can you do? Ooh. Now, what do we need to cut up? Some celery. You can help me be in charge of that. Oh. Okay, so then I've put a little bit more. I've put about a teaspoon and a half heaped of turmeric in. I've put in some of that vegetable stock. Yes, darling, we are going to make a cake. I'm going to add about half a litre of water and just stir that around. I might need to add more water, I might not, depending on how thick you want the soup. And now we're going to check out for a minute, aren't we? And we're going to make a little cake together and have a cuddle. Yeah? So I'll turn the camera off for that because we're just going to make a little cake together and have a little minute, aren't we? Because you're not feeling well and you need lots of love. Does that sound good? Okay, say bye, guys. See you this afternoon.
Bye, guys. Afternoon.
I'm starting to look more and more disheveled as the day goes on. I'm so tired. I've just made myself a coffee switch coffee. It's got super 5 mushroom blend. It's obviously got coffee in it. It's got things like, yeah, shiitake, turkey tail, king trumpet, turmeric powder, coffee fruit powder, and yeah, I am making that, and hopefully I'm going to get a little burst of energy to go for a big walk with Izzy. But you can see in the color it's got like the turmeric in it. Everything goes a little bit yellow, so you have to be careful where you put it, but it is delicious. We're just chewing through some washing. I've spent like literally the afternoon on the sofa with Izzy after we made a cake. Her fever's come back up again, so she hadn't had one until this afternoon, and it's come back up again. So if anyone knows, just while we're here, if anyone has any styling tips for all of the new, like, I've got like a whole layer under here of like mum hair, of like hair regrowth from postpartum hair loss, and I've just got no idea what to do with it apart from like comb it down or like spray it down with like gel, or I don't know, is that the only way to tame it? Anyway, yeah, I'm having this coffee and then I think we're going to go for a walk and hopefully she'll have a sleep. I'm just wrecked. I'm so tired. I need to go for a walk. That was one of the commitments I wanted to make this week, was to get back into the habit of moving my body, because it does make me feel so much better. So we are going to do that, and I'll show you. We'll take a different route today. We'll probably take Rosie and I'll show you where we go. So I'm going to sit and have this coffee for the moment. Mum life, hey? We'll get Daddy to meet us and we'll walk home. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, so as you saw, Izzy woke up on our walk. So we just got home, got 5Ks in, which is still better than nothing. And like I said, we're just rolling with that commitment of moving our bodies. So we got out and we got what we could done, but she's just not sleeping well with her temperature and the way she's feeling. So we're home now. I've got a couple of packages that have arrived while I was out, so I want to open them with you guys because they're on theme with this video. But I've just made Izzy a little snack of some corn chip sultanas and fresh green apple. and we'll see if she'll eat anything. And then yeah, I'll unbox these packages with you. Alrighty, so I've got 2 parcels that I wanted to open with you. One is from Happy Way. Always exciting to get something from Happy Way. So it is their new Happy Way protein water with electrolytes. I'm really excited to try this because sometimes you don't want like a heavy protein shake. Sometimes I just want to pop water in a water bottle and drink it, like even just with ice, like ice cold. It actually smells, I can smell the powder. So it is 21 grams of protein per serve, 2.3 grams of fat, 3.8 grams of carb. But what's most important is that a lot of other businesses do protein water, but they're just loaded with crap. And not just like, obviously it's not great to have all the sweeteners, like the really kind of like factory made sweeteners that they put in them. But I'm super concerned about the colors that they add to achieve like those iridescent yellows, or like Muscle Nation does one that I love. It's the passion fruit flavor one. It's so delicious, but it's like so many nasty colors in it to achieve that iridescent yellow, and it just doesn't need to be colored. Like if the flavor's there, like why do we need to have this like bright yellow drink? Anyway, they've used blue spirulina and beetroot extract to color this one, to make the color purple. So it's got magnesium in it, it's got a whey protein concentrate, chicory root fiber, coconut water powder, it's got MCT, yeah, and it's like hydrolyzed bovine collagen is the main source of the protein in it. So I'm super excited to try that. And then next up, which kind of really aligns with what we're doing this week in this video, which is kind of like refocusing on our wellness. I have got from Naked Harvest. Now I love, they do a pine, I think it's pine coconut or pineapple greens. And it is, I've tried a lot of greens powders, and it is absolutely the best greens powder that I've ever tried flavor wise. But they have been sold out of that one for a while, and I've been waiting to see if they're going to get it back into stock, but they haven't. And they've done their end of financial year sale. I think it was like 25% off the website. So I went for their Mango Magic, but they did still have their pine coconut collagen. So I usually do the 2 of them together. So I think that the mango, the pine and the coconut will give a really nice flavor. So I grabbed a couple of greens and a couple of the collagen because it was reduced. And then I also grabbed the sour worm and sweet strawberry natural pre-workout because I need some new pre-workout. And then, because no one does plastic scoops or spoons anymore, which is fantastic. You know, I've got the Happy Way like metal ones for my proteins. I grabbed, oh, and then that's to seal the bag. That's fun, that's a cool idea. I grabbed their 1 teaspoon and 1 tablespoon reusable scoops. And then, because it's end of financial year, they popped in a water bottle. Was free, so that's great because Izzy always steals mine, and this is a cute little color. I think this is a cute little color for her, so I might see if she wants to have this one. But yeah, that is our Happy Way and Naked Harvest haul. And then I've been doing some work with oh, I don't want you to see my address, so I have to blur that little bit out. So I've been doing some work with LeBang, and their end of financial year sale is also 25% off. So I grabbed their, oh Oh my god, it's so good. Then natural deodorants. I've tried quite a few natural deodorants. I'm really against store-bought ones loaded with aluminium and metals and everything else they put in them. And these guys honestly make the best ones that I've smelt. So I've got, that's their old lychee and vanilla color. They've just rebranded it to purple, which is beautiful. And then they do like a vanilla, you get the little scoop. They do, this one is vanilla milkshake. Oh. Which is, oh, it's lovely. Yum. And they also do a coconut lime. Oh my gosh. Oh, that might be my new favorite. Let me just smell the, yeah, that coconut lime one is 100% my new favorite. But yeah, so I grabbed a few of those just to stock up while they are on sale. Alrighty, that is the boxes. I'm really excited to try that though. I think that's a great idea. It's got electrolytes as well, so it's definitely for after workout. It's definitely for recovery. So yeah, we'll try that this video for sure. Actually, we might make it now. I need to have a serve of protein today. I haven't had a protein shake today. Yeah, let's make it now. Let's go head to the kitchen. All right, so I've made it up. This is one of their cute little like recycled shakers that they do. Yeah, it's nice. It's subtle. I've had the Muscle Nation one and it's like really like in your face with sweetness and flavor, and that kind of all those fake sweeteners give it like this texture in your mouth, this silicone feel, which is like pure emulsifiers. It's so bad. But that is really nice. That is a really nice option to have apart from having like a creamy shake. Delish. Well done, Happy Way. Love it. Alrighty everyone, I have moved from the dining table to the lounge room with my table to just keep doing some work on my laptop. And I've got a little girl here that just needs some cuddles and some love tonight. So I'm going to sign off today's video here. I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, good night guys.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh, nice shirt. What's on your shirt? Have you got rabbits? Oh, nice.
You're pushing it, that's what you're doing. Eyes closed dancing.
This weekend's best bargains on the Gold Coast. 7 minutes. Queensland's #1.
Ready? Oh! Wow! How good's that?
Well, thanks for your time, Mark. Enjoy the game tomorrow. To make a mess while their parents sit back, relax, and watch the chaos unfold. Anyone with OCD, look away, drive, and completely tear the place apart. And then you just walk out. You bring your hot coffee in, you drink your coffee while it's hot, and then you walk out and leave them.
Nice.
What do you want? Got it on your bum bum? Let's sit back. How's that?
Good.
You want something to lean your little back on? Your toesies are quite cold.
Love you.
That's a little scruff.
Good morning, everyone. It is still just the morning. We've had a really slow start to our Saturday. Happy Saturday. I don't know how, but Izzy had no fever last night, and last night was probably the worst night's sleep that we got. She was so clingy. She was waking up constantly. She wanted to be cuddled. She wanted to be kissed. She wanted to be talked to. So she just like literally just kept me awake all night. So I've put on my makeup, put on a really comfy outfit, and I was gonna stay home. Aaron and Izzy were gonna go out, and I was gonna stay home, but Izzy really just wants me to be with her today. So she's just been a little bit of I think she's just coming off the end of being so sick. She's just, you know, just doesn't want me out of her sight. So we've decided that we're going to go to Pacific Fair, have a little walk around. You want to come and say hello? Good girl.
Hello.
Yeah, you're feeling better today, aren't you? You're feeling better yesterday. You want to go on my other hand? This is what it was like last night. I want to lie on the other side. 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 Weren't you? You were rolling over the top of me constantly, just deciding where you wanted to be. Hey, rat bag. I forgot when I got my eyebrows done in my last video, I forgot that they gave me this in Sephora. I just found it in the bottom of my bag, so we'll give some of that a go tomorrow maybe in some of our makeup. But how cute is that?
Hey. You got me! You got me!
Yes, my darling.
I can see purple.
Walk.
I see
Show me it, and I'll try.
And this one.
That's my earring.
There you go. You ready to hold it? Oh no! Hey, can you walk like this, buddy?
Okay, so I'm home. As you saw, Izzy is asleep in the car, and I would love to relax, but we have a cattle dog, so I'm going to get her out. Sorry, I'm just looking for the essential oil that I want. I'm going to get her out for a walk, but before I go out, I just want to pop some essential oils on for inside the house tonight, for when everyone gets home. Just I'm gonna put ylang ylang on, is that how you say it, ylang ylang, and also the adaptive from doTERRA, that is calming, hormones, de-stress, a lovely combination actually. So I'm gonna pop that on, and then I'm gonna take Rosie around the block, and I need to go and grab, so I've just put all the washing in because it looks like it's gonna rain. Hang on, let me just pop you there. So I'm going to get Rosie out just for a quick lap around the block, stop and grab some milk because we don't have any milk, and Izzy has been asking for cereal. So I want to make sure that if she wants cereal tomorrow morning, that is so pungent, that ylang ylang. Yum. Just so that if she does want cereal tomorrow morning, even though I'll probably make pancakes, just that is an option for her, and also so that I can have a coffee tomorrow morning because I used the rest of the soy milk and the almond milk today in porridge and coffee. So I'm going to pop that oil, pop that on to scent the house, and we'll get out for a walk. We'll head to Flannery's, get some milk, come home, and we will be, likely Izzy and Aaron will be home, and we will be prepping dinner. So let's get going. I'm going to pop my podcast in. I'm listening to a great podcast. I'll link it below from Diary of a CEO. It's Mendy. I don't know. I'll link it below, but it's about fasting. But she's also so incredibly knowledgeable on hormones, particularly women's hormones. And just health in general. It's a 2-hour long podcast. It's so impressive. I'm going to listen to it again probably after I finish. I've still got half an hour to go, but I'm loving it. So I'm going to pop that in my ears, which will also, give me, kind of like we're about to go and have half an hour. I just like sit in a podcast and walk with Rosie and let her sniff, because I've got the pram with me trying to put Izzy to sleep so she can kind of take her time having a bit of a sniff around as well. And just gives me a second just to kind of relax too. So let's head out. Good girl. The best part of the day, don't pretend it's not, the bra is off.
From dreaming one day for the last time. It's a bar gas. See you make your way through the crowd and say hello. Somewhere we can be alone. And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. And I can do the best thing that you like.
Syringe, make sure doggy's okay.
Right, so an easy Saturday night dinner in our household. We're just going to have some meatballs with some gravy, broccoli, roasted carrots. And if I just show you the ingredients in these meatballs, they're actually no additives, no preservatives. There's a little bit of sugar and there's yeast in the breadcrumbs, a little bit of vegetable oil as well, but no additives, no preservatives, so no chemicals. And easy. 12 minutes in the pan.